Welcome everyone to the final presentation of the CS at SC Summer Camps for Summer 2020. For those of you who don't know me, I am Professor Jeff Meller, the founder of the CS at SC Summer Camps and a professor in the Computer Science and Information Technology program here at USC. Now, I want to start off by giving you a little background into why we started the CS at SC summer camps, and then I'll go through some statistics of this summer and show you how we did. So, if we look at how the AP exam, which is taken by high school students, how it was separated out based on gender in 2015, one of the years that we have statistics for, we see that 78% of the students who took the AP Computer Science test in 2015 were boys, leaving only 22% were girls. Now, what's even more disturbing about this number is that girls took over half of all the AP tests in all the subjects, showing us that there's something that's diverting girls away from computer science. If we look at female graduates in computer science, for bachelor's degrees, we are somewhere right around 20%, just under 20%. Now it goes up a little bit for masters and doctorates, but still it's a fairly low percentage that we've got. It's still somewhere only in the 25 to 30% range of all degrees that are conferred in computer science. If we look at ethnicity, minority graduates in STEM, which would consist of Hispanic, African American, and Native American, we see that these numbers are very low. So computer science is the light blue line, and you see that we're somewhere around 19% of all graduates in STEM fields come from minority ethnicities. When we couple the two together for minority female graduates in STEM, we get down even further. We're down at about 5% in computer science. That's the light blue line that you see down here. So we noticed this 6 years ago now at USC, and we wanted to do something about it. And so we have had some amazing initiatives at USC where our incoming freshman class in engineering in 2020 reached 50% female and 50% male. We reached even parity in women and men coming into the Viterbi School of Engineering in 2020. That is an amazing feat that we have there. So, why are the reasons that we have to work so hard to make this even for gender as well as ethnicity? Well, there are two main reasons, and one is stereotypes. There are many stereotypes that exist for what an engineer is or what a programmer is. And we need to break down stereotypes, get rid of them, because there is nothing that sets one ethnicity or one gender apart from any other when it comes to being successful in computer science. The second reason is a lack of encouragement and role models. Studies have shown that people who pursue a field typically have someone in the field that they know, a role model, someone they look up to, that they say, that person is similar to me, has a similar background that I do. They look like me. They're the same gender that I am, the same ethnicity. There's something about them that they can relate to. And I'm hopeful that many of your kids who attended the camps this summer can look to our TAs, our instructors, our administrators can look to someone and say, I like them. I want to be like them. I think that I can be like them. And so we're hoping to have encouraged them and to have given them role models. Now, on a personal note, I have a motivation here for running the camps also, and these are my kids. So this is my family, and you can see that they are from different racial backgrounds, and two girls, one boy, and I want to make sure that they never feel like there's something they can't pursue. Whether they choose computer science or another field, I want them to know that there is no reason that they cannot pursue one of those fields. Another couple pictures here of my family, and this is my wife. You see our quarantine picture here in the middle. Since we're still in the middle of this COVID-19, I thought that one was a little applicable there. So I wanted to include that one. So now to the summer camps. What do we have? Well, we founded them originally in 2015. Coach Kathy Kemper of the Institute for Education, one of the most amazing mentors that I have ever had in my life, helped to found this with the Department of Computer Science here at USC. And here was our goal. We wanted to provide free computer science education to all K-12 students. And we are moving towards this every year. We're primarily targeting girls, underrepresented ethnicities, and low-income families, but we have a mission to encourage diversity. So we don't discriminate against anyone. Any student who wants to attend our program can, and we want to make sure that everybody knows that they are welcome and that they can succeed in this field. This year, in 2020, our sponsors, the Institute for Education, 6 straight years has continued funding us. The Department of Computer Science here at USC helps out as well. And we have one of our new sponsors this year, Why Can't We Make a Difference, a nonprofit that is dedicated to providing opportunities for kids that they wouldn't otherwise have. Aligns perfectly with the mission that we have, and we are grateful to have them as a sponsor this year, and hopefully will continue for a long time coming. So originally, for those of you that don't know my background, I started my academic career at the University of Alaska in Anchorage, and I founded a program there to do something very similar to this in 2011 to allow kids to come in and pursue computer science topics, topics that were outside the curriculum that they would see in their K-12 education. When I came to USC, starting in 2015, we started the program here at USC. And in the 6 years that we've run the program, we have had over 4,500 students come through the program. That is absolutely incredible. Now, when we had our on-campus program, which was every year except this one, we also had over 3/4 of the students coming for less than $200 a week. Of course, we changed that this summer because we went completely remote this summer. And so our pricing model had to change there as well. And we were able to keep the price down at $125 per week. We had some scholarships, we were able to bring it down to under $100 for those people who had financial need. We have a school year program that we started in 2017. I know some of you have this question. We are going to continue it. So your kids will be able to continue their programming education in the fall and spring of this school year as well. Last year was a big year for us. It was the first year that we topped 1,000 students attending in 2019, and we continue growing, and we're so appreciative of all of your support. This summer, our first year of remote camps, we had 1,279 students attend during this summer. Just amazing. I couldn't have even predicted that we would have gotten that high. So I'm very, very thankful for all of your support. Some statistics that we have here. 34% of our attendees were girls and 66% were boys. So the breakdown there, 434 girls, 845 boys. Now, that's not quite as high as we would like for girls. So girls, get your friends in there. We want more girls to come into the program. However, that is nearly double the national average of girls who graduate in STEM fields. So we definitely are doing a good job there, but we want to keep pursuing to do even better. Ethnicity, you can see here the breakdown of ethnicity. Now, if we look at the minorities, which would be African American, Hispanic, and American Indian, we get 42% of the students. And other, I'm sorry. Hispanic, other, African American, American Indian, 42% of our attendees were minorities. So we're doing a great job there also. You can see 44% Asian, 14% Caucasian. Again, we encourage diversity. We don't discriminate. We allow everyone who wants to come and attend the program to attend. We just want to continue encouraging everyone to hopefully come and be exposed to computer science. Now, this was a statistic that I was really proud of myself. For the percentage of students that attended more than one camp. We had 71% of our students that attended at least 2 camps this summer, and 37% that attended at least 3. That shows me a few things here. One, this program is in demand. Students want to learn about computer science. Parents want their kids to learn about it. Um, Second of all, it tells me that we're doing something right, that after a child attends one of our programs, that they want to attend another. They want to continue learning, and that is amazing. So I'm very grateful to all of our staff who have worked so hard to make the program what it is. Speaking of that, I couldn't run this. We have grown to a point that I cannot run this anymore by myself. And this year we have our new co-director, Professor Nyan Kim from the Information Technology program at USC, just did an amazing job this summer. I'm sure many of you received emails from her that she coordinated a lot of the classes, worked with a lot of the TAs also, did a great job. We also have Aya Shimuzu. She is a recent graduate of USC's computer science program, and she was a former CS at SCTA, and she jumped in this summer, helped out with our social media and some of the other administration that we had. Our lecturers, so we had 5 different camp topics this summer that we taught, and here are the lectures that we had. Myself, I did the Java classes. For any of you who took those classes, you got to see me each day. In the center there, my wife, Cody, she did the Scratch Juniors, so the little kids, the kindergarten through 2nd graders, you got to see and hear her. Professor Nyan Kim did the web development classes. Down here, Aya, she did the Scratch classes, and Professor Trina Gregory from the Information Technology program recorded the Python lectures. So I appreciate all the work that they did for this. It's a lot of effort to record the videos, come up with the curriculum, all the programs, the slides, and then recording them. So I hope that you all enjoyed watching those. And of course, a big thank you. All of our TAs did an amazing job. Hopefully you all see your TAs here. The ones that you took classes with, they did a great job. I appreciated seeing emails from many of you expressing your gratitude towards how well our TAs were doing. I can't express enough what an amazing group of TAs we had this summer. They all are USC students, and they went through training with us. They came up with some of their own ideas, though. So some of the things that were happening in the classes, they came up with on their own. They extended on the material. They just did an absolutely incredible job staying in touch with the kids, with the parents, moving over to the remote model, the first year that we've done that, and just did an absolutely outstanding job. Okay, I know that you all, I've received a number of emails about future camps. We are going to have some fall camps starting in September. I will send out an email with more information on that once we get those all organized and the date set up and the time. So I'll send that out to you. So watch for that email within the next few weeks here. We'll have camps again in spring, so if fall doesn't work out for you, we'll have them again in spring. Most likely they'll be remote. The fall camps definitely will be remote. Spring most likely will be remote, and we'll see how we're doing with COVID-19 of whether we can do anything in person, but my prediction is that we'll probably be remote for spring as well. Next summer, we will have remote camps. We're going to continue with this model for anyone who wants to attend. It's great that it's open to anyone. We're no longer limited just to people who are close by USC. So we will continue remote camps after this, but we're hopeful that we can come back and have in-person camps again next summer. But of course, I can't predict whether we will be able to. But I will tell you, we will continue having camps at least remotely, if we can't add the in-person ones back again. Uh, to wrap up here, I want to thank all of the parents for all of your support, for sending your kids, believing in us, and trusting your kids to us for the times that they were with us during summer. We have a lot of great pictures that we took during the summer. And so I share a few of them here with you. If you're not following us yet on Facebook or Instagram, please find us there. We have material that we're posting there. We'll continue posting when we have new camps that are opened up and just some other information that you may find interesting there. So please find us on Instagram and Facebook. And again, I thank you. I'm so appreciative for all that you have done, helping us to grow into this amazing program that we are. I'm proud to be part of it. Right now, I want to turn this over now to Professor Kim, who's going to say a few words.
Hi everyone, it's so great to meet you all. It's been a whirlwind of a summer and I'm so ecstatic about what we've accomplished this summer. Wow, over 1,200 students attended the camp and we have some really great projects that came out of the camp, which we'll show you in a little bit later in another video. With COVID, the future might seem a little uncertain for a lot of us, but the future of coding and computer technologies is bright and getting stronger and more necessary as time passes. We are so proud to bring this opportunity to all students, regardless of ethnicity or gender, to overcome the challenges of our time. I thank you, especially parents and students, for the amazing support you've given us this summer. We continuously aim to bring a positive and welcoming environment to all students. Please let your friends and family know about the program. If you know somebody that's a little bit intimidated about computers, but they're kind of interested, please encourage them to try it out. This is a great way to kind of dip their toes in computing and see if something they want to pursue in the long run. Please also check out some of the videos that we'll be providing in the description of this video below. We have a video per class that we've offered this camp with a little bit of, which shows some of the projects that the students have made. And like Professor Miller said, we will be offering classes in the fall and the spring, and we'll let you know as soon as we have the details confirmed for that. Again, thank you everybody for contributing to this program, for supporting this program. I hope to see you again in the future.